Techstars program enabled us to talk to 99 mentors who gave us more insights and allowed us to rethink our model. And now we found a better way of solving that problem, which allows us to deliver to the customer and also ensure that every app can have access to credit, because it's a basic necessity everybody needs access to, right? Which we believe will drive prosperity in Africa. So the Techstars program was very impactful. Before we joined, our revenue was growing a little bit. We were expecting, but after joining, after refining our business model, when we find a bit more focus, right, it really grew our revenue. I remember around December, we did around 70,000 in revenue, right, coming from the average $50,000 we were making every month. So it's been very, very impactful in terms of our growth and in terms of the way we solve problems. And of course, we learned some industry secrets, right? So 2024 is our time to grow. So something comes with having a very simple, clear path, right? Like what we've discovered right now. It's become so much easier to execute, and we know what we want. We want really great talent who has done this before, who wish they've built this by themselves, or either they were unable to raise funds to do it, or they did it and they failed. But we want those awesome talents to join Veend. So we are looking for great people to join Veend who is going to help us in this next stage of growth, right? We want to work with the best, right? And we want to grow our team from within also. And in terms of our customers, right, we want to do more, work with the banks to access more capital so that the amount of loan an average Veend customer can get can be more, because with a loan, right, a lot of magic happens when you can invest that money into your business, increase your spending power, right? So that is what we want to do. And with that, of course, we keep on growing, right? If our average loan size and loan count grows, it means revenue grows. It means we attract more investment. It means Africa grow as a continent and Nigeria grow as a country, right? So that's what we expect this year. So Veend Prime is a result of our lending infrastructure play. And what we really did is, if we say this lending infrastructure product is that awesome, why is there a thing called default in the platform? And since we know that this is the way each Veend ecosystem behave, this is their attributes, we went ahead to say, if a lender leverages Veend, right, they should experience zero default. It means even if there's a default, right, we are going to take on that default and ensure that lender gets paid first, right? Even if it means from our own money, and then we can recover at some point. And we've discovered that a lot of loans disbursed on Veend, eventually the customers pay back, right? So we expect more growth from Veend Prime. We expect a different narrative about lending, where people say, oh, lending is risky. No, it's not risky, but as a lender, we all need to be responsible, right? So which means everybody needs access to credit, but the data to make that decision needs to be carefully, right, curated, carefully monitored, and then a system has to be built to create something that shows that this person is credible, this person has the capital, and this person can repay. You understand? So that's what we've done, and that's what we're going to do once we create new ecosystem on Veend Prime, right? So from our payroll ecosystem, payment ecosystem, to the logistics ecosystem and the cooperative ecosystem and more, right? That's what we are going to continue to do. And for each of those ecosystems, it's going to come with that Veend guarantee, right? That it works this way, MPL is going to be this, and it's going to be that. And if it is not that, Veend is always going to stand behind the Veend algorithm.